Why? It's not my thing because it's.
I don't know. There wasn't anything on the desktop saying keep it in this orientation.
And last time I just went and did it.
What do you press that did that?
The camera. But I think it just turns the camera off.
Oh, well, that's not helpful.
Oh, you do highlights from the video. That's cool. I don't know what we're gonna do because anytime I turn it, yeah.
You're sure it's not the orientation on your phone?
Yeah, I turned it off. And it did that until I went live, and then it tried to go back. The poor person who's in here is probably like, what the actual crap is going on? I'm Alexander Hamilton.
Well, adjust.
Oh, my back. I'm not a musketeer.
Easy to get confused, though.
Yeah. But, welcome to the Alexander Hamilton hour, whoever you are, random person.
Virtual items? Okay, I don't care. We don't get virtual items. Okay. We did it. I think. I don't know why that one looks so much darker than the other one.
I don't know.
Oh, nope. Too much. Too far. Go back. Okay, that's a little better. Overcorrected.
Is your phone brightness up all the way?
Nope.
That might be it.
Maybe. I don't care enough to mess with it. It's fine. Hi. We're here with Alexander Hamilton.
I'm a hooker. A hoe, some might say, in the modern times. But, you know, I'm a man back in the good old days where you could just cheat with no consequences.
Well, you've heard about all the ladies Benjamin Franklin cheated on his wife with. He got around.
He did. The good old days. The good old days. It is the good old days. I mean, this is just hyperpigmentation on my cheek, not a kiss mark. No one can prove that.
Yeah.
Were you in the room where it happened? No.
Hyperpigmentation wasn't even real then. Didn't exist.
It's womanly ways, honestly. We all know you're a witch.
Dee.
Oh my gosh.
People coming into this just like randomly are gonna be so confused.
My name is Alexander Hamilton.
I mean, who needs to talk about the book? We'll just have Zoe recite, sing Hamilton to us for an hour and a half. We'll get through Act 1 of the show. And they're just having a good time.
Yeah, they're having a good time. Good job, YouTube. There's 7 people in the YouTube.
Wow! They probably saw the story and they're like, oh, I need to go see what all that's
about. I am not a musketeer.
Although
Did
some may be
Alexander ever go to
confused.
France? Could he have been a...
I don't know if he ever went to France.
Did he ever go to France?
He did not in the show, but that... I don't think he did. I think he went to America. And that was his big journey. But don't quote me on that. I'm not Ron Chernow or Lin-Manuel Miranda. I mean, if you are Hamilton, wouldn't you know? You could just make stuff up. Who's going to tell you you're wrong? The 7 people in there?
My wife. Eliza, she burned my letters. Read them so no one would know the truth.
Yes.
Womanly ways. I was trying to build a nation! These poor community members. But, hi.
For our pop culture moment, I think it's clear what Zoe's been enjoying on her FYP right lately.
The French Revolution.
Yes.
Fine wine. Frenchman, honestly. You know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
They're loving the look, Zoe. You might just have to keep this for every book club. Have historical visitors every time.
I'll do that, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
If you want. Next month's cheater of the book club month is Benjamin Franklin. Invite me to bachelorette party, ladies. I'll tell you all about how I put a key on a kite.
I mean, we are reading The Love Hypothesis this month,
Yeah.
so maybe you could come as Kylo Ren.
What does that say? Alexander, I thought... What?
I thought you had to go.
I left. I had the meeting early this morning.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She
It was
fed
here.
me. She might have gave me a little kissy kiss. You know. Who's to say? I'm a man of
Yeah.
means. I like to write.
Mhm.
Ladies like poets.
He married well.
You know.
I don't even know how to go into the book. It's just we just need to stay here and
Let
talk
me-
about Hamilton the entire
Let me
time.
preface this. This book mentions Alexander Hamilton one time. Right?
It's
No, it was
definitely
a couple
more
times.
than that.
A couple times.
Because
So,
they talk
yeah.
about the John Lawrence thing.
Yeah.
He's literally named after Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah.
They make out in front of the
Yeah.
picture.
But, you know,
If that kiss was Mariah Reynolds, we gotta talk.
women? When I'm married to a woman? I would never do such a thing. And the accusations of me being a man lover were not a thing. I just really like French cuisine. We shared baguettes. Maybe tapped them together a little, dough making. You know what I mean? It's okay. Maybe saw the Eiffel Tower a few times. Who knows?
The Eiffel Tower definitely didn't exist at that point, but okay.
How do you think they got the inspiration? Maria, me, and John.
That one's gonna have to be a clip.
Do you ever wonder why I'm on the $10 bill?
Why?
It's the number of people I cheated on my wife. Try to get to 20, but they put Jackson on it,
Ugh.
And he's a bad person. I mean, I just did what men did back in the day. Messed around, spread my seed, had some experiences. I had a hot boy summer in the middle of the revolution. I needed to blow off steam. I mean, writing sometimes did that, but I needed something to take a little bit of an edge off.
Well, Martha Washington named her feral tomcat after you. That's true.
I did like to prowl a lot. I I did like to prowl a lot. Wow. What does that say?
For the Battle of Yorktown. I need you all to know that it's like there are going to be videos with this in your very near future. And as Hammy here was recording, I was literally on the floor laughing.
What can I say? That's what happens when ladies get with me.
Well, Alexander, what are your thoughts on pop culture of the day?
I'm surprised they made a musical about me. I wasn't a musician.
Mm-hmm. A musical that's now 10 years old.
I know.
That we're big fans of.
I love the fact that I'm played by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Mm-hmm.
Like we support that, but also like I thought I would be played by more of a Chad because of the oats that I sowed. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Are you suggesting
I had all those muscles?
Lynn isn't super buff? He might take that personally.
He appeals to the ladies in a way that I never could. He's a little bit more poetic than I was. I was good at writing to get my point across because I was aggressive. He appeals to the
I don't know. He,
boys.
according to all the letters that are around still, you had quite the way with words.
We don't talk about those. Eliza ruined a lot of them.
Well, I'm talking about all the other ones. The ones you wrote to your buddy John and to your sister.
John and I, our affair, our correspondence. I was just being one of the bros.
Of course.
You know? And my sister-in-law, she was just... People copulate all the time with their sister-in-laws back in the day where I'm from. It's just an inter-family circle. You pass Alexander around at the party, you know what I'm saying? Who needs a party favor when you have all of this? I even bring my own pens. You want a scroll? I got them. They don't swipe right on me like you kids do nowadays. They just take me home. And then after, I write them beautiful sonnets to give to whoever else they want. You know, that's how
I can write them for them to give to other people?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I find joy in that, you know, spreading the cheating, spreading the lies and the deceit. But, you know, that's not lies and deceit back in the day. What am I saying? That's women folk speak now. Let men be men when boys were boys. You know what I'm saying?
It's summer in the city.
Exactly. It's summer in the city. I'm definitely...
Someone in a rush, someone looking pretty. You need to be throwing more musical references in here, maybe.
I'm definitely a Miranda. What are you saying, young man? Okay, I gotta stop with the Hamilton puns. You gotta take a break with the letters before you say no to this. Just like how you took Maria Reynolds to you know, my children are in my home. They don't need to see Dada bringing in a bunch of people. That's why. What would we do back in the day?
Then why'd you publish all the information about your fair?
They don't know how to read. Do you know the amount of people in America at that time who knew how to read? I was sharing it with my friends.
Oh, okay.
And I thought that we would all get a nice laugh at it. I didn't know women knew how to read back then. We suppressed so many of them. And then, like, you know, by the time by the time my kids learn how to read, they would see Dad as who he is, you know. Alexander Hamilton. The man on the $10 bill. The man who inspired the Eiffel Tower. But, you know.
My new favorite historical fact.
I wrote the other 51 of the Federalist Papers. And it said, you know, I am remembered as this just... I have feelings too, everybody. I have feelings too. I am... I'm just a silly little guy.
Yeah. That's clear.
You know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
I had lots of pressure on me.
I understand.
Lots of pressure on me.
I mean, George Washington was on your back. I get it.
Yeah. How do you think I rose
Now
to power?
Washington's in on it too.
How do you think I rose to power so quickly? He's not only good at chopping down trees, you know what I'm saying? But, c'est la vie!
Sous la vue.
You know, Steve actually wouldn't,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Mm-hmm. I heard that.
Yep. But, I mean... What did he say?
I can't say that out loud. I swear I definitely can't say that.
You see, Alexander Hamilton, me,
Yeah.
notorious for throwing away shots. In other aspects. Politically, in my writing, no. Slam dunked it every time, but you know.
I mean, I would argue you didn't throw away your shot up until that one time you did, and it was a real mess.
Outside.
Yeah.
You gotta. Right. I'm only great. I am a man
Uh-huh.
who knows his place.
Uh-huh.
Where are my rights? Women, am I right, guys? This is why I couldn't publish my torrid experiments with another person. We're not gonna call it an affair. But it was for the boys, and you know, you ruined it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Sorry, Alex.
That excuse doesn't work all the time. It didn't work with me. I didn't mean to get hyperpigmentation. I don't have skincare routine. You just rub dirt on it. But it's fine.
Okay, Alexander, it has now been 20 minutes of you.
I like to speak.
Okay, would you like to speak about our
okay.
book? Or
I am a man. The committee is listless, okay?
Alexander, have you read Red, White, and Royal Blue?
Of course I did. The boy is named after me.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not. I'm a man. But you know.
What do you think of the book?
You know.
Mr. Hamilton. Are we staying in character the entire time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Character.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what we were doing. This was not pre-planned. Apologies if I'm just catching up. Alexander just showed up here, so I'm just trying to figure out what's happening.
Well, nowadays in the future, apparently, these women felt left out in book club. Because you taught them how to read. You gave them knowledge. Knowledge is power. You gave them power.
I don't even have to be here. It could just be you.
That being said, I really thought the political, satire and little jokes they made. I like a good political satire joke. Down with the king. I will not be back. And the humor. Just really, it gave me, like, it was deeply affirming. If I was, it was deeply affirming for, like, the people who were into that sort of thing. And the enemies to lovers thing, I know a thing too about that.
I mean, you did have quite a few enemies, Alex.
That wasn't for the people. Wait. A couple drinks. We had a good time.
Of course. As one does.
Being one with the boys. You don't know what happens out there when they're shooting cannons above your head.
I don't know.
And all you have is a quill and a ink well. You gotta splash ink in their faces and run. But love stories, they bloom on the battlefield. But I've never seen one quite as beautiful as this. It was pretty nice. Though I don't agree with him going after the English monarch. I really don't. We're supposed to get around that. I don't like that he...
Yeah, we were trying to get away from them.
And
how dare your namesake do such a thing?
I know. And at least, if you're going to do that, be private like me and just publish some papers about it.
I mean, technically, he did go, like, talking about it.
He is my namesake. But, you want to talk about why representation is important?
Well, I don't know about in your time, Alex, but here today, there's still a lack of representation for queer people. So it's really nice that books like this exist today. To help people feel more accepted. I'm laughing so much, it hurts.
If I lived in today, I could see where the inclusivity, where you're like showing where things like race and gender and sexuality. I'm an expert on sexuality. And cultural background can be deeply validating because it helps tell a story. And that I was one who liked to tell their stories. I was a bit of a gabber. But perception, that's something. I'm pretty big on that too, perception-wise. But it kind of helps get some empathy and understanding. That's why, I had to get myself out there so much. So
that makes sense.
Yeah, challenges stereotypes and expands worldviews, which
which you're familiar with, starting a revolution. Well, you didn't technically start it, but we know it's
not gonna be splash shot.
Absolutely not.
Go on, lady folk.
Well, you already talked about how you like the enemies to lovers trope. Do you think enemies to lovers, though, Alexander, provides a healthy relationship model?
I don't think I can really speak on healthy relationship models.
Oh, okay.
But if I were, I, as a man who's had many lovers, can speak a lot about lovers.
Yes.
And do I think it's spicy when you kind of fighting and bickering a little bit? Yeah, I can feel that. But I think you got to put, if you're going to make it a healthy relationship, you got to see what kind of enemy you're dealing with. If you're supporting an enemy who's done horrible things and continues to do horrible things, but they're good for you, I can see the appeal. I can. My wife definitely saw the appeal in me. What? You gotta really, what kind of enemy are we we talking about? You know what I mean? That's the whole point. What kind of enemy are we talking about? Because if you are... Oh, he just blew up an entire planet. Darth Vader. I agree, he's a big guy. I think I would like him. But, like, you know... He blew up an entire planet! For what? He didn't start a revolution.
No.
But, that's not... I wouldn't want to date Darth Vader. Plus, he's, like, all crispy.
I have no idea what's happening anymore. I feel like I'm in a fever dream.
But you know, you can have conflict. You can have conflict.
Yes.
But how do you resolve conflict of, I blew up a planet? There's not one. You blew up a planet. You're clearly a bad person. But you know, other than that, like if you have, your conflicts are based on misunderstandings and like values, you can meet in the middle.
Yes.
On most things. There are some values you can't really get over.
True.
No. But when you're that's what I was trying to say, is the unhealthy part is when they're rooted in cruelty and manipulation or abuse. Like, you can't really get over those. That's a no, go away. So, and like, you gotta have some growth and resolution, not revolution. So like, the characters are evolving, they're communicating, they're building trust, and in the unhealthy part of that, you have a character that changes only to please the other, so like, they're not actually a good person, they're just like, John Lawrence, come here, baby. Loves you, Beckett. Wait, Mama me. Power dynamics are based on like balance. They're balanced and they're respectful. One person doesn't have power over the other. That's unhealthy.
Yeah.
But you know, as a man back in my day, it was always disproportionate. So you know. True. Women and their wide tails. You know. You gotta have emotional vulnerability. I'm a man though, so I don't have to be. Yeah. But you know, if I were, I'd be able to open up and support each other.
I'd argue that was a large part of Alex and Henry's problems starting out. That vulnerability. We got there though. They had a revolution or some resolution and they figured it out.
And then like you gotta have the external and internal barriers, the obstacles, like things like politics and family expectations and challenges, that those can be healthy, and when they're challenging you, in most cases, sometimes they can be very unhealthy, depending on what's going on and what's being discussed. But unhealthy is like the internalized hatred. So you know, how I won't accept that I was with a man. We just don't talk about it. Well, then we talk about it. It's like, it's a never-ending battle. Do I internally hate myself? Yeah. Should I? No. But it's late. But you shouldn't be toxic. You don't need to romanticize that. You people romanticizing me. I mean, I kind of like it, but don't do that. I'm a toxic man. I cheated on my wife, and based off your standards, that's a bad thing. Get a man have fun around here! Jesus Christ!
I mean, I'd argue Eliza also thought it was a bad thing, but...
You know, she's a woman. Who cares what she thought back in the day?
Imagine if Mandy was at the director's conference right now and
this live streams.
It's like, oh, they're live, let me throw it up here!
This is why we're not counting socials! My name is Alexander Hamilton. Started a revolution at the director's conference. Hearts! It's Mandy! They love me. They hate me. They love me. They hate me. The convention is listless!
Oh my gosh. I have no idea where we were.
How would you rate Alex and Henry's relationship on the relationship spectrum?
Oh, are you familiar with that, Mr. Hamilton?
You mean there's more than just love and hate?
Sometimes, occasionally, yes.
Occasionally?
Yes. See, the relationship spectrum.
Do we have a connection? I mean, you did give me a kiss on the cheek.
Obviously.
I thought that was very French of you, but you seem very American to me, but, you know.
I mean, I do speak some French, so.
Yeah, you want hit me with it?
I can't even think of anything to say right now. It's like all words have left my brain. It's just.
Oui, oui,
It's just a
mon ami,
laugh
je m'appelle Lafayette.
This is maybe the most insane book club we've ever had. And we've had some crazy book clubs.
Oh, no.
We just need farm animals. What? What are we talking about?
Oh shit! For the numbers.
Oh.
You know, I had a dairy cow.
And did you?
I did.
Thought there was more to that story, but it was just like, I did. Okay.
We had people take care of that. They didn't allow it in the city. It made too much noise. But
That makes
they
sense.
didn't complain about me making noise, and I made a lot of noise.
That's true. Very noisy man. That's word on the street.
Mm-hmm. You never answered my question, by the way.
I don't remember what the question was.
Are you interested?
Sure. Yes. Of course. Who wouldn't be interested in Alexander Hamilton?
Several people, they thought I was. But you know, I just confidence, you know. But
It's my toxic trait. I'm just drawn to confident people. Oh, Hammy, there's a rip in your sleeve.
oh no, like that.
I mean, it's mendable, but
Okay.
maybe don't.
That's why that got more comfortable.
Not sure Bobby's able to sell this jacket.
You saw my face.
Well, you've got a very famous name. We could make a lot of money for the shelter off that.
Can I not just print my papers with my face on them? You do that anyway. And you put $10 worth of value on it.
I mean, that's a whole other conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everything's a little wild at the government right now, so I'm sure we probably could get away with it, but...
Do I need to go speak to somebody? Do you
Yes.
think they would listen to me?
Please. I would, in fact, love to see that. The ghost of Alexander Hamilton rising to talk to the government right now.
Why do you ride like... I wrote 51 papers.
No, far more than 51. Those were just about ratifying the Constitution. Which we've wildly abandoned at this point.
I love putting rats in papers. You know, I know a thing or two about rats.
Do you?
I do. You know, some people even say that they don't talk about me in that place that I know rats. They call me Bruno. I could see the future. That's how I knew I needed to come here.
Oh! I was so confused where you were going with that. I was like, what is she talking about?
You know, back in the day, before these fancy machines that show witches on the in the small box, we had rats, and I'd make them dress up and do soap operas.
That sounds fascinating. I'd pay good
My-
money to watch
My
that.
family got rid of me. I had to go live in the walls for a few years until my niece came and found me, and you know, the house was alive. It was a lot.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like it.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was an orphan. In those years that I was living in the walls, I just decided to go run a country.
It's all making so much more sense now. Who knows how you have found the time?
I mean, I was running out of it. I lived in a big hourglass of time for a reason. You know, I had to keep track of every piece of sand. We don't talk about Alexander. We don't talk about Alexander. I think I broke Tory.
It's like, do I even try talking about the book, or are we just fully in Hamilton cosplay right now? Blending the cinematic universe of Lin-Manuel Miranda. Are you familiar with Mufasa?
Do I look like a big cat expert to you?
Yes, you
I
look
did
very
cat
wise.
around. I did cat around a lot. I also know a few things about sailing ships and, you know, handling water.
Mm.
You know, I always.
Do you care to elaborate?
Well, you know, expansion's a big thing. It's what America was founded on. The American dream.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, if you're on an island in the middle of the water. You wrote for that, right? For Moana.
I had no idea where you were going. It's like, what is happening?
In the middle of the water.
If that's from Moana 2, then he didn't write that one.
No, I think it's from Moana. I can't remember that song. I would be the perfect daughter.
Yes.
Yeah. No matter how hard I try.
Did you know Moana Alexander?
Was she a woman?
She was.
Probably.
What about Maui?
Oh! we How do you think he got all his tattoos? He's got a tattoo of me. But we don't talk about what that tattoo is.
Just like we don't talk about Bruno.
That was a dark time for me. It was a dark time for me.
What time is it?
You could find me by listening to the sound of Thanks.
Well, Alexander, what was your favorite part of Red, White, and Royal Blue? Were there any parts that spoke to you as... Oh, sorry. The witch in
your arm?
There it is.
Best G. Can it write?
It can. It's annoying, though. She
Like
tends
me.
to do it what I don't want her to.
I'm single.
I don't know. You can ask her.
What is her name?
Siri.
Wench Siri. Wench Siri. She doesn't want to speak to me like every other woman. But anyway,
It's gone so far.
my favorite part of the book.
Because we did read Red, White, and Royal Blue last month. I don't even know if we said that at this point. We're 40 minutes into this thing. I don't think we mentioned what book we read.
I liked the.
Did you enjoy all the historical stories?
I did.
Did you have one that was your favorite, Mr. Hamilton?
Not me, obviously.
Oh, of course.
Obviously. I love when people talk about
Mm-hmm.
Alexander Hamilton. But no, I really emphasized and really liked the part where they were talking about how trauma is like a brick in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I had bricks thrown in my head, so I can really.
When did that happen?
I don't.
We're just
remember.
assuming it did.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. If you had bricks thrown at you.
You know, when I was rebuilding my house. You know, I liked it. I have a lot of trauma in my life. That's why I cheated. I had to bury it somehow.
Oh, I mean, you did go through quite a lot by the time you were, what, 17?
Yeah.
When you came to America?
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that pre or post living in the walls?
Both.
No.
I lived in the walls in the pirate ship too. They didn't allow me to go out with the normal people because I was too loud and too annoying.
Didn't know you came to America on a pirate ship.
What did you think? I came over on a whale?
Just a boat.
It was a boat. They sealed me in my own room. When they came and opened it up, me and the rats were talking about having to stage a mutiny, and there was writing all over the walls. So
The revolution makes so much more sense now.
So
It was coming.
I was the precursor to the witch trials.
Okay.
Because they thought I was possessed for a little bit, but because I'm a man, I got out of it. I just had to be like, yeah, I am. And they were like, oh, okay.
Yes, you were possessed.
Yeah, I'm Ellie. I just carry him around with me.
Oh. Got real lost there in the lore.
So did they. They sank that ship. It was quite a loss.
Yeah.
The rats and me still get along, though, very well. They live in my house. They pay rent.
Mm-hmm. Now, Alexander, I know you know King James III, but are you familiar with the King James that wrote the King James Bible that they mentioned in the book? About how they had to publish that Bible because to get the church off his back about his gay lover? Was that the same King George? Or no, that was King George. King James wrote the Bible.
Mm.
Well, that Bible. I got lost. I don't know where I was going. I was asking if you knew that King James, but you had King George.
Yeah.
When was that King James?
I don't know.
I'm not as up on my English history as I am my American history. Although I'm trying to think I don't know my American history based on my interview with Alexander Hamilton here.
They censor me a lot in history, but you know, that's happening a lot nowadays. They don't want me out there.
Nope.
No matter how hard I try, every track. I just want to be the perfect daughter.
My face is gonna hurt so much later. Okay, Alexander, I think you will have some thoughts on this. When Alex and Henry in the book get outed, what did you think? Well, not even before they really got outed, when the first pictures came out of them at the hotel. And then they came up with the whole crazy scheme to pretend Henry and June were dating. What were your thoughts on that? Because I have some, but I'd love to hear yours first.
Well, I thought it was, frankly, ridiculous. Just publish a book about your love affair. Like I did. But anyway, I thought it was ridiculous because there were already rumors about it, so they should have just been like, yep, here you go. that, like, I get public images and stuff like that, but also, like...
Or, my thought is, it's like, even if they weren't ready to, like, be
just say we're
out
friends.
yet, it's like you were already publicly established friends.
Yep.
And it's not like there weren't rumors about you two the entire time.
Yep.
It's like you literally made jokes when you still hated each other about, hey, here's some fan fiction about us. But now that it's real, it's like, oh, we're going to freak out and overcorrect. And then that's ultimately what's going to get us caught. It's like...
Very silly.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he really took after his namesake there. You made some questionable choices, Alexander.
Questionable by your lady standards.
Yes. Correct.
I want to go to a Drag King competition.
Oh.
I think I would win. I have enough charisma. Even though I don't want to be a king.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they have a George there?
I don't know. You can ask.
I would take him down.
Mm-hmm.
Show him how the Tower of London feels.
Okay. Alex, I feel like you'll have a lot of thoughts on this. Can we talk about the crown and Henry's family and the abuse there? Because it's like, as I was reading, it's like, obviously there was abuse within Henry's immediate family.
As there usually is with the royal family.
Mm-hmm.
The way, you see that nowadays as well. But according to what I've read while I've been here, time travel's been a lot.
Yes.
I've seen a lot, but seen things unimaginable. The thing's alright about when I get home. Me and the boys. But, you know, I think that's just spoke to the abuse that a lot of royals have to go through and have gone through. And I think especially in the last 50 years, we've seen so much scandal coming out of the royal family and just the abuse of power that they have had. And I think the royal family in general is just you're always gonna be having to deal with lots of scandal and abuse of power one way or another. I mean,
do you think
they killed Diana? Yes.
Yeah. I had no idea you would say that, Alexander Hamilton. Didn't know you were so caught up you knew who Princess Diana was.
She was a lady, so I kept up with it. I would have. That crown was one I would have supported.
But do you think that the crown itself, the monarchy, is almost an abusive structure? Because talking about the way the crown and everything that was expected of Henry, it almost seemed like it was an oppressive structure on him. I mean, you could also argue that it's oppressive to the people over it, but you could say a lot of conversations about government as a whole, and if you went down that way.
Yeah.
But just focusing on Henry specifically, it's like, poor boy went through a lot, and a lot of it his family blamed on the crown. Now, was it all the crown, or was it them pushing their own beliefs and using this as an excuse? Who knows? But I don't know where I was going with this. My brain is scrambled eggs right now. It has no idea what's happening. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that thought. What did you think of Richards and Luna, Alexander? Any thoughts as a wise founding father?
So, you know, abuses of power are bad.
Thank you for that deep insight. I'm so glad we brought you back from the past for this.
That's why we held an entire revolution.
Uh-huh.
And while this abuse of power is on a much
Smaller scale, yeah.
I would also revolutionize over that.
Mm-hmm.
I would go jump tea in the harbor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that whole situation wasn't okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you see that because you see that in a lot of things now as people just.
I mean, not even politically, but
No.
there's a lot of situations where you see someone in a position of power taking advantage of anyone, but especially younger people who are more vulnerable.
Absolutely. Abuse isn't funny, Miss Tory.
I'm not laughing about the abuse.
We should revolutionize. Me and you take over the country.
Let's do it.
That'll be a love story. She already agreed to go on a date. We're gonna take down everybody.
Your commune is going to be so much more exciting now.
We don't speak of them.
Just like we don't talk about Bruno.
That's the sound of policy.
Okay, Alexander, I know you had great political aspirations before you were taken before your time. What do you think of your namesake? Well, you were his namesake. What would be the term for that? The person that was named after you. His political aspirations. And how he was very confident he would still be elected even though he was dating the Prince of England.
I think it's unethical because you would have to also like everything that he would be doing. It would be very wildly skewed because he's dating the Prince of England.
Yeah.
So like anything that they're doing, and like what happens once they get married?
Yeah.
You know, like you can't like. If
And it's like it would give the opposing political party grounds to like never work with them on anything because it's an immediate, oh well, he's just doing that for the crown.
Yep. So I don't think
It wouldn't be if his goal is to like make change. That wouldn't be the most effective way to do it.
No.
With this relationship existing in his life.
Gotta be careful who you make your bed with. I was not. And look where it got me.
Dead.
From
Sorry to spoil for that for you.
But yeah, I think it's a conflict of interest. You know?
I agree.
He just wanted to do senator, right? He wanted to be a senator.
And it's like his whole thing was he wanted to make change, but I think there's other ways he can make change. And he does sort of like come around a little bit at the end of the book to like, oh, well, I'm going to go be a lawyer and I'm going to do all these civil rights cases. And that's how I'll make change until people are begging me to run for office. And I'm like, baby cakes, they should not be begging you to run for office. It's like, you very well could be elected. It's like there would be nothing exempting you from being elected, but you would not be able to get anything meaningful done.
No.
It's like there are other ways for you to make change if that is the goal. Especially given access to the crown.
You could write.
Yeah.
I'm running out of time.
I mean, Lord knows. You both had enough words to go around.
That's not all I had going around. I went around town. You feeling it yet, Mr. Krabs?
I'm dying. Okay. Just to talk about one slightly serious thing, make this vaguely educational for a second. Now, Alexander.
This has been very educational. I don't know about you. I think the people would agree. Power to the people.
We need to talk about Alex and Henry's first kiss. Because it was not as much of an entertaining moment as it was. It was not a highly ethical, consensual moment.
No.
Given that they were both wildly intoxicated.
Two boys having fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's how me and John got together.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, not okay.
Yes.
They gotta give you an enthusiast. Yes. But, yeah, it's like, consent's a big thing. You shouldn't be making out and kissing boys. Making Eiffel Towers.
Maybe don't choose that to make your momentous moment. But they do get better about consent later on. It was
they do check-ins and stuff like that, which is nice.
Mm-hmm. They do show a like understanding of consent later, but it's like that first one. It's like, oh, caught it, flagged it. Now moving on to funnier things. Alexander, this book had a lively cast of characters. Did you have any favorite side characters or side pairings?
Me.
Oh, of
obviously.
course. Obviously.
My painting?
Mm-hmm.
I had my eyes on them. I did.
What'd you think? Was it weird?
It was a little weird. It's a little weird. But you know, I think they're good kids.
Yeah.
I think they'll make it. Especially if they publish their story.
Well, they did. We read it.
This was about. I want their words.
Okay, gotcha.
My word, my namesake's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
By Henry, Alex, and Hammy. That's what the ladies call me. Sass with a sound.
I don't know about you, but I loved Zara and Shan's story. It's just like I want an entire book about like whatever was going on there.
Yeah.
Where it just like comes out of left field. You're engaged to that guy? What?
How many other books has she written?
I don't know. I would look it up on my phone, but it's busy recording.
Have you been enjoying the show?
I have.
There's no intermission on this one, baby. I feel like we've actually covered the book in between all the nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I mean we got through.
We got through 2 pages.
Yeah, through all the questions here. In between madness. So, Alex, you still got half an hour. You want to just keep talking to the people?
What's the deal with airplane food? I heard you, oh, did I break that? I don't know.
I think that was the lid to the candle.
Meat? Did you get your meat?
It has not arrived yet.
Oh.
Maybe it'll arrive while you're still here.
Could you imagine? I'm never joking. Sir, do you want to meet a founding father? I am not.
Imagine if you guys had pulled up at the same time.
All the community members pulled up at the same time, and she, like one of them just went. And I was like, "Hi, I'm Alex. Nice to meet you."
My name is Alexander Hamilton.
Kind of embarrassed myself driving over here. Got a lot of looks.
No doubt.
I don't know.
Were you in full regalia? A bold choice given how hot it is.
Walking out of the store and like, because this was so tight and I was loosened up, having to be like, puzzle time! Puzzle, actual puzzle time.
Oh. I thought you meant you were doing that at the store. I was like, I don't understand what reference you're making here, but okay.
But like, having to like walk out of the store, and because this was so tight, I was like, and this girl was going into CrossFit and was like, and Skylar, when I was like putting on my goatee in the office, she had a question for Becky, and she opened up the door and just like fell out and started like dying. And she was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Working, obviously. I have to. I'm running out of time here. Literally. I need to. I thought our meeting was at 2. The convention tried to change it, so I wouldn't get here on time. I got here early, in fact. I thought we were having our meeting at 2.
I'm sorry. Then you could have had a whole extra hour to
I like
blend your cinematic tales.
But we got some taping done, so it's worth it.
Yes. I like how you wove the Star Wars universe into it. I forgot he was involved in that for a minute. I was like, why are we talking about Star Wars?
Isn't he in the actual movie too? Yeah.
For like a second, he had like a little cameo.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
And he did the music for.
Yeah, I know he did the music, and like.
Well, not all the music, but like for the little Cantina song.
Yeah. I
was like,
why are we talking about first speed Darth Vader? You know, despite the name, Ham, I wouldn't have been a fan of burnt bacon Darth Vader. I like my bacon crispy. Crispy. But yeah, what are we reading next? Which book? The next book is based off Star Wars.
That's what I was trying to tell you. It's like the next one is based on Star Wars, so you could come as Kylo Ren.
I think
or Rey, you know, whichever one's the easier cosplay.
Kylo Ren, obviously. Just come with a huge scarf on my face. We're reading Love Hypothesis! Yay!
We're in the midst of a funding crisis, so we're trying to give ourselves all the serotonin we can get here.
Please
that and they announced the casting, and it's just like, well, obviously we have to read this now.
Give us money.
Yes.
Give us money.
I mean, if you're not paying for Alexander Hamilton, what are you doing?
This tackles one of my favorite tropes. Grumpy meets sunshine. Funny, sexy, and smart. They're describing me. Okay. A Jovi book.
A what?
It's a Jovi book.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know either.
Oh, okay.
But it's a Jovi book. I do like the cover art.
That's cute.
Pretty cute.
Have you read the book?
I haven't before this. I have not before this.
I read it a few years ago, and it's like I literally finished it in one night. And I was like, well, I need to know what happens next, so I just kept going.
The book that I've been reading lately is because I need to finish it before I can start this new one.
Oh, same. I'm mid-library book right now.
But the book that I've been reading is a medieval horror book.
Oh.
And the guy's just like slowly going insane, and I didn't expect it to be as crazy as it was, and it's very good. But I'm reading it because Robbie's writing a book, and he's got like a little bit of medieval horror in it. But I was like, he wants me to be his editor, so I'm helping him do that. The way this skinny little blonde man writes yearning is insane. It makes me want to punch him because it's so good. It literally made me cry. So, if book talk girlies, it's Alexander, your baby. America's sweetheart. The man of your dreams. Listen to Alexander. Jingle, 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 jingle. Wait. Jingle, 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 jingle. Man yearning. Medieval. Night. Missing wife. Written by a little skinny white boy. There you go. But it's actually very good. I was like, what the heck, Robbie? Why is this good? I mean, not that his writing is bad, but like, I was like, this feels like it was written by a woman. Because you can tell when it's written by a man versus written by a woman, when it's like, she wanted him, Okay, Alexander, shut up. Let the women talk. But, there we go.
I'm almost done with Throne of Glass because my Libby
Are you liking it?
thing finally came through after months.
Yeah.
It's good. I don't know if I like it as much as ACOTAR.
It gets better through the.
Okay.
It gets better through the series.
It's like
That's her first one. That's her
Okay,
first. Yeah,
gotcha.
that was her first series before.
Mhm.
So it's kind of the prototype.
Okay. It feels Sarah J. Maas still, but it's just like
But
the
that
constant
series,
perspective switching with like
Yeah.
no announcement. It's just like, wait, what is happening?
yeah, that was the books she apparently wrote when she was like 15, 16, but she didn't get published until later. But
Okay.
she wrote those when she was very young, and that's what first got published was that series.
Gotcha.
So she's definitely you're reading a precursor to
Okay.
A Court of Thorns and Roses. But
They're all connected?
I'm pretty sure. Nope. Am I lying to you? But well, no, like not connected wise. I think they might be connected. Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe I can't remember. I know her City of Glass is connected to A Court of Thorns and Roses. So the series she just came out with, whatever that is, that new one, that one is connected to A Court of Thorns and Roses. I can't remember.
With that one.
I can't remember.
Read those.
I can't remember if A Throne of Glass is connected or not. It's still fairies and stuff like that though. So, but I'm speaking of like this is.
Are we getting into fairies? There's been
fae.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, not even. Well, I guess the queen is like half fae. So.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, you do get into that.
Okay.
Just not a
Good
spoiler.
Okay.
But
So
it's a precursor to A Court of Thorns and Roses in the sense of like her writing.
Gotcha.
Because she got really big off those books. She did like that. There's a ton of those books. I think there was like 8 of those.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My work cut out for me.
But
Many
it's
more
very.
Libby holds.
They're very good. You probably need to put your holds on Libby.
Yeah.
Or I can let you borrow, because I have them.
Oh, okay, perfect.
But it's a precursor to her getting like really big, because I think she really found her writing style with Court of Thorns and Roses. Because she's kind of like a baby writer.
Yeah.
Those. They get better as time goes on, though.
Okay. Like, it's not bad. It's just the whole. Really, it's the perspective changing. Every few.
You really
It's
don't
like,
have
wait,
that
what's
until
happening?
The last book
Mm-hmm.
in A Court of Thorns and Roses?
Yeah.
Is it only in the last book, or is there one before that has it?
It's like, even if we were just like switching on the chapters, that I could maybe keep up with, but it's like, we'll be like mid-page and suddenly we're in someone else's perspective. I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Who's in charge here?
Yeah. But they get better as time goes on.
Okay. So I'm like, I think my book said I'm 80% of the way done with that, and then I can get through this again. But I finished this in a day, so I don't anticipate that will take me a crazy long time. Although I do have to read it more educationally as opposed to just for funsies, so might take me a little longer, but we'll see. You know what I was thinking the other day? If we lose our funding and our jobs in a few months, one of the crueler parts of it, beyond the, being jobless and not being able to help people, is that we won't be able to have book club to do the rest of the ACOTAR series whenever it happens.
We should FaceTime each other and yell about it.
Yeah.
No more Alexander Hamilton on your screens because of defunding.
Yeah.
I'll just like Alexander Hamilton every time if you just give us money.
Tell Congress to give us money that way. Alexander Hamilton can keep coming to book club.
I would write to them, but I don't think I'm very relevant to them anymore.
They claim to love the founding fathers, but I don't think they do that much.
Especially when they're a little spacey. Even though, yeah. Before I get in trouble.
Yep.
Because we were supposed to not do some of the things we were talking about. Maybe it's gonna be like, no more book club. You literally broke every rule on book club today.
I mean, we didn't break every rule. I don't think I swore. I'm pretty sure that's been the big one that I've had to be like, wait, what'd I say? What have I done? And we didn't,
break confidentiality, we didn't do that.
Nope, we didn't cross the political line. As far as I know, I'm still within the bounds of what I'm supposed to do. I haven't argued with any incels in the comments. Not really.
She denied me my rights as a man.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I mean, that's how the incels feel too, so.
I don't know, some of the stuff, we're gonna be like, they're rating on women, they're saying This is
I
just
really
how
don't know why
Alexander-
they have such a problem with me.
Because you're too funny.
Mm-hmm.
You're too pretty. So Alexander wants to take you home.
I hope when it comes out in theaters, because that's the thing that's happening.
Oh, I know. I told Robbie, I was like, we're gonna have to go, and
Yeah.
he's like,
I hope it's nearby, and not like just down in Little Rock. Although I would go to
there should
Little
be one
Rock.
in Conway.
Okay.
They're at that little theater there, if it's not here, but they
Yeah.
usually do stuff.
They tend to do the
They have Star Wars movies
screening
here,
things. Yeah.
so they should.
Mm-hmm.
My phone's dying. Oh, witch box over there. But they should.
Mm-hmm.
I think it'd be very good. But I can wear this.
Mm-hmm.
If people don't dress up, and I show up, and I'm the only person, and Robbie's just like, I'm not sitting by you. I can see that happening. But you love me. You can be my John Lawrence.
I'll sit by you. It'll be fine.
Okay, Tori will be my date. Don't have to pull my leg.
Already had a full show with Alexander Hamilton here. It'll be fine. No one will have any questions. We'll just take this show on the road.
Invite me to your bachelorette parties. Motel, Alexander Hamilton. I'll bring my quill and my baguette. Oui, mon ami. Je m'appelle Lafayette.
Tell them all the exciting history about the Eiffel Tower.
And how I inspired it. My beard came off.
Oh no.
Her legs fell off. Okay.
Well, anything else to say since your phone's dying?
I've
We'll end a little early.
ran out of words to say, which is rare for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm very obnoxious.
Mm-hmm. You write like you're running out of time, so.
But I don't speak it. I'm a man of few words.
That's not even a little bit true. Never shut up. That was a lot of people's problem with it.
That's an over-exaggeration. I just talked 23 hours a day, 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds a day.
That 1 second reboot.
Yeah, that 1 second I just close my eyes and sleep, and I'd be like, back to Zoe. Back to talking. They never knew it was hitting them. It was my shot.
All right.
You know, an orphan's got a orphan.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Gotta make a name for myself.
Obviously. All right. Wish the people farewell, Alexander. Bye. We'll see you all next month. If we still have jobs, we'll see what historical figures come next. How do I end it on YouTube?
Oh, I think you just clicked the X up top.
X up top.